Hi, Todd. Thank you. We'll start here. It's a quiet morning at the U.S. Capitol, which is a much calmer scene than last night when President Biden delivered his third State of the Union address to the nation. Lawmakers and their guests packed into the Capitol building to listen to the speech, which at times was certainly politically charged. The president covered a variety of topics, including the economy, reproductive rights, and possible solutions for conflicts overseas. NBC's Alice Barr has a recap.
The President of the United States.
President Biden addressing the nation tonight in one of the most important speeches of his political life.
I came to office determined to get us through one of the toughest periods in the nation's history. We have.
The fight for freedom, an overarching theme tonight as the president tries to reignite his re-election bid.
My lifetime has taught me to embrace freedom and democracy.
The president vowing to fight for reproductive rights.
Send me a Congress that supports the right to choose. I promise you, I'll restore Roe v. Wade as the law of the land again.
As protesters gathered outside over his handling of the Israel-Hamas war, inside the chamber, President Biden addressed both family members of Israeli hostages and lawmakers from his own party outraged about the suffering in Gaza.
I'm directing the U.S. military to lead an emergency mission to establish a temporary pier in the Mediterranean on the coast of Gaza that can receive large shipments carrying food, water, medicine, and temporary shelters.
The president pressing House GOP members to pass aid for Ukraine, as well as funding for Israel and the U.S. southern border.
Send me a bipartisan national security bill. History is literally watching.
Without naming former President Trump, President Biden contrasting their values.
Now other people my age see it differently. The American story of resentment, revenge, and retribution, that's not me.
Former President Trump using his social media platform to rebut tonight's speech.
We cannot take it any longer as a country.
With the 2024 general election now underway, President Biden seizing the moment as both commander-in-chief and candidate. In Washington, Alice Barr, NBC News.